2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the five. And for Utah, Conley. Is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Down low, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Now the pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Gobert pulls it in. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a three-point game.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Now Bridges following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Good.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Conley with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Here's Bogdanovich. Tries again. Puts the move on. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Mitchell against Booker. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Paul. Passes to Booker. Now Crowder. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Jay Crowder with the rebound. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Suns trail by 6. To the left wing. Ayton dishes to Paul. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Over Ayton. Back to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And they're running. A finish. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
Booker with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Out to the wing. O'Neal with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Here's Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Conley. Sweet little floater. Conley's got 5 now.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Gobert can't hit. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Kicks it out to Paul. Outer dishes to Ayton. It's tipped. Bridges passes to Ayton. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Bridges with the board. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by 6. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Utah leading by 6. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Crowder. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley for 3. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clarkson taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot. Gay dishes to Whiteside. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Booker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Trying to get something going. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges for three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
Clarkson finds Gay. Back to Clarkson. Hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Suns trail by 5. Booker outside. And Whiteside sends it back. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Oney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Gay. And finished off by Gay.
And we all know Gay is capable of dunking. The D can't let him get to that launching pad there. You're only asking for trouble.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Ball goes in, and Whiteside sends it back. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Driving inside.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. He had stolen by Ingles. That'll do it for the first half. Jazz. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter was all about Rudy Gobert. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, we got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oney in at the one side. Gay can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's good.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Payne kicks to Shamet. Inside, here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
4 on the shot clock. McGee with the block. Here's Johnson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. To to the paint. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got his first 2 points.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
Payne up top. Ingles covering. Johnson can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yes, that goes in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. Pass to McGee. Johnson, a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Shot clock at 6. Payne gets a wide open look. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Whiteside inside. Johnson on him. Ingles. Whiteside the pass to Gay. Jazz passing it around. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 5. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Here's Oni. Drives to the hoop. Back to Clarkson. Feeds it to Whiteside. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Knocked loose. The dish to Payne. Back to McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they get it back. And it's Shamet missing. Jazz leading by 5. Gay passes to Ingles. Nice pass. Led him to the left perfectly for the layup. Ingles has got his first 2 points of the night. Now Payne still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Right side against McGee. And he banks in the layup.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gay passes to Clarkson. Going inside. Gay finds Clarkson. The pass to Whiteside. Gay trying to break free. Whiteside, no good. Passes it to McGee. Here's Kaminsky. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Suns, Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Payne in at the point.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Pass to Crowder. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks to Booker. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night. Suns trail by 9. And here is Paul. Booker outside. The 3. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Shot by Crowder, no good. Jazz leading by 9. For 3, Mitchell. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. That one a little long. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Bridges attacking. Right side Crowder. Oh, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Suns. To the middle. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Ball left side. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Gobert can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 minutes remaining in the
Crowder finds Paul. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. From deep. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Conley feeling it out, takes it inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Paul. Trying to get open, it's Crowder. Paul's shot is off. And stolen by Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. And 1:01 left in the game. He takes it in. Yes!
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Conley against Paul. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Offensive rebound.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Paul against Conley. The feed to Bogdanovich. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Here's Ingles. Up top, Gobert. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And so the Jazz with another turnover.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.
Team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Young, plenty of space. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Outside Mitchell, over Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal, shoots over Capella, stolen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
The Jazz on offense. 4-point game. Outside Conley. Inside, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Pass to Young. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now Conley. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Young. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. Capella with the defensive effort. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now the Hawks with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Young drawing the double team. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Utah trailing here. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
3 on the clock. Here's Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The 3 from Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. Back to Collins. And he drops it in from the low post.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Mitchell into the lane. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. From downtown, Young can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the inside, O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Collins against Bogdanovich. And it's Collins penetrating and stolen by Gobert. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Young with it. He has 7. Capella. No good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Jazz on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And that one's good. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Shot clock at 6. Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich up top. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter on the wing. There's the triple. That shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. Launches it. Reddish misses. Utah leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Pass to Jang. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. Jang's got his first points of the night.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Here's Oni. Outside, Ingles. Right wing. An open look for Whiteside. Atlanta with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Herter. And he buries his first look.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Here's Clarkson. Gay to pass to Clarkson. Gallinari against Gay. The kick out to Ingles. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Reddish, defended by Gay. Pass to Williams. With the drive, here's Jang. The rebound by Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Utah calls time here. And so it's Utah with it, leading by 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively. And with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Right over. That's the second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 9.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. This for the tie. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. O'Neal on the wing. Over Hunter. And too long on the shot. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Young the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Left side Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Young with it. He's got 11. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Back to O'Neal. To the middle. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Young against Conley. From deep three-point range. Capella can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Atlanta with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The kick to Hunter. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Hunter's got 6 points.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Lets it fly. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 51 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Oni. And here's Gay. And stolen by Williams. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Watch out below. Gallinari gets up there. You don't see that much from him, but like to see it when you do.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the left wing. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Honey. And another miss by Utah. Here's Reddish. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top, up by 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. Gallinari. Here's Jang. And stolen by Gobert. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good for 2.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Conley against Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jang. And the layup is good off the glass. Jang's gotten 4 this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so they foul intentionally.
14 fouls.
Utah trailing here. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Conley against Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. This one for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him for the Jazz. Whiteside, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in for O'Neal. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Now here's Collins.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving it. Oh, man, just gets it down.
Nice. That's spectacular. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Conley up top, guarded by Young. Conley passes to Whiteside. The kick out to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Conley.
And it's nice to see Whiteside stepping up in a big way with buckets like that.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Takes it inside. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From inside the arc. And Bogdanovich is good for three.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Outside Conley. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Missed it. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end. Backcourt slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For 3, Collins. And these are 2 young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Young. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Atlanta again missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And they recover it. Here's Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Young. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Stolen by Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Paul. Beyond the arc.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. No coverage that time. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Hunter. Capella, pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Booker fires from way outside. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Paul. Booker with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Booker, pass to Ayton. Nifty move. And Ayton with the stuff.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Inside, here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Booker with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For 3, Bridges. Kept alive. Poke loose. Ayton passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's a 3 from Paul. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Pass to Aiden. Takes a three. Rebound Atlanta.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Young against Paul. From the low block. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's Young. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Young. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 6 points.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Outside Hunter. Pass to Collins. Back to Hunter. The 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Hunter. Nice D from Bridges. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Paul for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins. First one falls for him.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. No good on the 3. The Suns leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Up top, Paul. Guarded by Capella. Phoenix no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation is.
A wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Young. Atlanta again missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly. It's Booker on the wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Paul. 1:07 left in the first half. Crowder with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Ayton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots were dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Here's Young. He has 6. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. And it's all tied up. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Paul against Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Now Paul. With 2 seconds left. Unable to get that one. It's all tied in Phoenix. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Paul. Hauled in by Paul.
The defender didn't block that dump, but he changed it. And that's as good as a block.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Reddish. Rebounded by Johnson.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Into the lane. Clock at 6. Here's Shamet. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Williams with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Payne against Williams. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson passes to Payne. And here comes the break. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Payne against Williams. And he lobs it up top. And McGee with the stop.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Pass to Herder. To the left side wing. Kaminsky against Gallinari. Here's Jang. The Hawks need to get one up here. Jang controls the rebound and the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
Payne against Williams. Now here's McGee. Tight defense on him. Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
That one on Herder.
First team foul.
That one misses.
At the line for Phoenix, Frank Kaminsky.
And the second free throw is good.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Now here's Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kaminsky outside. It's Shamet on the wing. Second chance shot. And that one's long. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they will count the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Payne, pass to McGee. Pass to Shamet. Five on the clock. There's Kaminsky with a 3. Buries it from 3. Kaminsky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Left side, Herder. The kick out to Williams. Back to Herder. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Out to the wing. Johnson passes to Payne. Let's go with a 3. Here's McGee. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. McGee's got his second basket of the night. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. There's the drive. And he makes it on the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Payne against Williams. And here's Payne. And he was fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Suns on top, leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Paul with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Ayton passes to Paul. Crowder left side. Shoots over Collins. And it's Crowder missing. The Hawks trailing. Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Over Bridges. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich. And it's all knotted up.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
To the inside. Booker, good.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's Young. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now Hunter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Capella. Up and over Crowder. Capella can't get it to go. And Phoenix shooting pretty well at 45%. Booker for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. To the middle. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. Collins, the open look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought this arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Young against Paul. Outside Booker from the arc. And it's Booker again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Assist goes to
Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Booker finds Ayton. Good chance here for Crowder. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
A big shot by Jay Crowder. He's been here before. Understands the importance of momentum.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Young.
2 minutes.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Bridges, left side. Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. Collins with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Young against Booker. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Paul. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
against Aiden. Capella. And a missed layup. Here's Bridges. It's good!
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Fires for three. Can't knock in the three. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Trae Young. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns.
Good on the first. And that makes it a three-point lead.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Boy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived. And
thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Paul. That one's not going to go. So Utah will take it the other way. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. Ayton inside. Covered by Mitchell. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
For 3, Bridges. A rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Conley after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Now Gobert. They double him with Ayton. Gobert can't hit. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Crowder the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Here's Bridges. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Conley. No good there. Some solid defense from Ayton. For 3, Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
2 minutes
Paul dishes to Booker.
2 minutes.
There's the lob to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Utah shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Mitchell driving the lane, and the rejection by Ayton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Booker with it. No points in the game yet for him. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
For Utah, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And they recover it. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Again, Mitchell missing. Crowder finds Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. They get it back.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Mitchell left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 6.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Paul fires from way outside.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Crowder. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Conley. So the wing on the left. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gobert. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the 3-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The Jazz working the ball around now. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Bridges against O'Neal. Crowder kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges inside the 3-point line. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Conley scanning the floor. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Ayton. Conley against Paul. for three. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah leading by 3. O'Neal passes to Gobert. To the inside, and Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now here's Conley. Into the lane. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Crowder. And the pass to Bridges. O'Neal comes with the double team. Crowder dishes to Ayton. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Booker draws the double. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. What a play! Simply trains it in it. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that's a wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bridges passes to Crowder. Ripped away. Pass to Ingles. Launches it. Whiteside kicks to Gay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does as he set up the open man.
Conley against Paul. And it's Conley penetrating. Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. He's covered by 8. Crowder with the steal. Here's Booker. A 3-ball. Utah with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's now 11 points for Donovan Mitchell. Suns trail by 7. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dishes it to Crowder. And it's blocked by Conley. Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley with a wide open look. Nets the corner 3. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Passes it to Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Will it go? A nice shot by Booker. And that's now 6 points for Devin Booker.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's tipped. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution.
And Shamet now top of the key. And now Utah fast break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
With the drive. Shamet finds Johnson. Down low. Here's Kaminsky. Here's McGee. No good that time. Gay with the defensive effort.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's tipped. Shamet. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
McGee's shot is off. He got it up. No good. And so it's Utah. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. From deep Ingles. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Lets it go. The offensive rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Right wing. Here's Oni. No good from outside. Suns trail by 13. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Jazz. Ingles with the ball. Sun shooting around 41% on the night. To the paint. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Oni passes to Clarkson. The three. Now, here's Shannon. Defense is right there. And now Utah, fast break from deep. The shot by Oni, no good. Suns on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And they're on the break. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Back to McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for
breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive side.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid violation call.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Conley. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Oh, Whiteside in position. Ahead, here's Paul. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And stolen by Booker. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And here are the Suns now. 11-point game. Inside, Bridges. Good work defensively by Ingles.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And Phoenix pushing it up now for the finish.
2 minutes.
Second chance shot. Out of dishes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Feeds to Ayton. The lead now cut to single digits. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Mitchell passes to Conley. To end the cold streak. Here's Whiteside. They grab their own miss. The dish now to Gobert. Back to Whiteside. They shoot again. And Gobert kicks to Whiteside. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Conley. Whiteside tried to break free. Gobert. And foul on the... And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review shows.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you're in control of the game right now, and it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. Let's see if we can get it done, guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders both on and off the floor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
At the line for Phoenix.
And Paul drills both of them.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul, playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Conley for three, and Utah another three.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great look at the Utah State. Before we...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta starting five. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Mitchell misses. And here's Young. Pass to Collins. The shot from the low post is good.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And we're about a minute into the first. Back to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
Here's Gobert.
First team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Young against Conley. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open had to give it up. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Collins. The kick out to Young. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending from deep. Conley. He buries it from 3. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 now.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Good work there as it goes. 6 points for him.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Conley against Young. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Young against Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Hunter, and he buries his first look.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Tries a 10-footer. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Here he goes. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. The 3 from Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Collins, left side. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Mitchell. Tries it from the top of the key. O'Neal misses. The Hawks leading. Hunter passes to Collins. And here's Capella. Defended by Gobert. Young against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Collins. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tipped. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Young to the wing on the left. For 3, Collins. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Hunter, good.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Young against Conley. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Gobert. That one is off. Excellent D there from Capella.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebound.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Conley against Young. The 3 from Mitchell. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Utah.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Outside Herter. 3-pointer. The rebound by Ingles. Down low. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Now Whiteside from about 19. Here's Oni. Clarkson outside to the middle. Pass to Oni. Back to Gay. And stolen by Williams. It's Herter on the wing. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Inside. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. Here's Oni. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Clarkson outside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a... And...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Gobert finds Conley. And there's the drive. And he converts the layup. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Fires the 3. The kick out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Clock at 4. 3-pointer O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Hunter with the rebound. And the Hawks shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Hunter on the wing. From behind the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Young, the pass to Capella, and stolen by Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Hunter covering. Gobert. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Capella.
Oh, yes, sir!
Wow!
The assist.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Conley. From 17. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, put that together, it's a tough guy to match up with.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so Bogdanovic nails them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. Outside Herder.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the three. Atlanta again missing. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Inside. The kick out to Ingles. Gay right side. Now here's Ingles. The D's right on him. Count that one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
To the middle. Chang gets the bucket. Chang's got his first 2 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Gay. He takes it in. Yep, count it.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
Williams with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside for Gallinari. There's the three. Utah with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Gay, the pass to Ingles. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line, so still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Rebounded by Gay. Clarkson, right side. Gay, left side. Here's Oni. Can't nail the jumper. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Conley. On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. The three from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game for the Jazz. Whiteside, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in for O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Now Collins. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
And here's Mitchell. Inside. Stolen by Capella. And they're on the run. Here's Collins. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Capella. Gobert on the high post. He's against Capella. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Stolen by Young. Ingles against Hunter. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 to shoot. From deep. The rebound by Whiteside.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Conley against Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. And Whiteside with a block.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich.
So there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Outside Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Young against Conley. And Whiteside with a block. The three from Mitchell. Here's Ingles. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're pushing it up. Here's Whiteside. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell against Young. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here's the fast break. Pass to Collins. Back to Capella. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Left side Mitchell to take the lead. Outside Conley. To tie it up. Yeah! A huge shot to tie it up.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. Young, the shot won't fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Left side Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
It's a narrow victory for the Jazz. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great view of our broadcast location. And nothing.
Thank you.
You too. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Young's shot is off. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Crowder goes in, and Crowder slams it in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Paul with the steal. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And here's Booker from the arc. Headshot off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Back to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Capella missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Ayton finds Crowder. And the layup falls. Crowder's got his second basket.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
Booker against Bogdanovich. The pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. Collins wide open. He fires. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And stolen by Hunter. Young with no one around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. It's all knotted up.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
Ball against Young. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential. And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here is Young. Outside, Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. And here's Collins from outside. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Paul looking around. Passes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here is Young. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Young for 3. They get it back. Capella draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Hawks with possession here. And here's Collins from outside. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker the pass to Bridges. And the 3 off target. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Bogdanovich wide open. Drills the 3-pointer.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
All up top. Driving in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top, up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. Here's Collins. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. And finished off by Collins.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
In the corner, it's Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. From past the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And now the Suns, a fast break. Oh, good on that one. Collins with some nice D. The 15-footer. Kicks it out to Booker. From deep three-point range, Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Bridges for three. Shot clock at 6. Paul for three. Buries it from three-point range.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Paul against Young. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The Trey shoots from the block, and it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks leading. Hunter on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Young, good look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And Ayton throws it down. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beer. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Bogdanovich with it. Kicks it to Young. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Paul against Young. Outside Crowder. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Williams looking over the floor. And the pass to Gallinari. Trying to get open is Jang. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Gallinari.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Booker outside. Ball against Williams. Ayton. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's the break. Herder passes to Chang. And the rejection by Eaton.
And using that wide reach to reject.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to us. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Outside Williams. Reddish dishes to Zhang, and there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Here's Zhang. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Herder. 6 on the shot clock. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Kaminsky against Gallinari. Here's Payne. McGee trying to break free. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Herder passes to Gallinari. Shoots it up. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. They double-team Johnson. That's tipped. Pass to Herder. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. There's the triple. McGee inside. He's against Zhang. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. A 2-point game. Can't cash in from close range.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Now, here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Over Gallinari. McGee, the pass to Shamet. The second chance effort. And there's the pass to Payne. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Herder. Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Here's Payne. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's McGee with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside Williams to the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Shamet with it. He's against Williams. The shot missing. Out to Gallinari. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Gallinari's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. The Suns have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Payne looking around. And there's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Payne finds McGee. Back to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kaminsky. Taken away by Williams. Out in his zone on the break. Feeds to Jang for the lead. And that's 2 points on the lane. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And here's Payne. Shamet the pass to McGee. Over Chang, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Suns have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. To the middle, here's Bogdanovich. From deep, Collins. Here's Capella. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Over to the left wing. Capella against Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder misses off the left iron. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins looking around. Young in the corner. Capella trying to free himself up. Young's shot is off.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Bridges misses. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins dishes to Young. Passes to Capella. Young against Booker. And Young kicks to Hunter. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Booker outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Ball against Young. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bombed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Pass to Booker. From downtown, Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Ayton wide open. On target from 13 feet.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now the pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Young kicks to Hunter. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 5. Over in the corner, Paul. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bridges inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Collins. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Young's shot is good.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for John Collins.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Young outside. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.